It seems as though more men than ever are going into therapy. How many men are in therapy? Clap.
Love that.
Well, we should probably tell people there aren't a gazillion men in the audience.
No, that's a good amount.
It seems like all 4 of them are in it.
I also clapped. I'm not a man. I was like, woo.
Okay, anyway, women are finding it to be such a turn-on, you guys, that dating apps have even added prompts that read, "My therapist would say I," like that. And women are throwing themselves at these guys.
Oh.
But is it a good idea to start off your dating profile with the fact that you're in therapy? I actually believe in psychotherapy. I even dated Sigmund Freud when he was in, when I was in junior high school.
I'd like my red flags to pop up organically. So, but they're calling it like Therapy Bro Summer. But in seriousness, June is Men's Health and Mental Health Awareness Month. So that's very important. We're making the distinguishing part of how you lead on a dating app. That's the thing I was laughing because a lot of the young Anna on our a lot of the young girls, Anna, on our staff is dating.
Obviously.
Not this Anna, but she said a lot of guys will put this on their profile,
Really?
and then you find out that they were lying. Like it's a glow up for this generation, and I'm like,
Okay, that requires therapy.
Yeah.
If you're lying about
If
going
you're
to therapy,
lying
then you really do need to go to therapy. For me, it's not it's not a turn on, right? Like, look, good smell is a turn on, good in bed is a turn on, good kisser is a turn on, good credit is a turn on. I'm going to therapy is something I want to know, maybe on the first day, the second, the third day, but I don't think, for me, it's not a turn on.
I like a man who understands himself and wants to be a better version of himself. But I'm thinking that men may not like it if the woman puts it on. Like, I have a little bit of OCD, so I don't think...
And a lot of bit of crazy.
And a lot of bit of bit of crazy. And I think if I put on my, dating profile something like, I have a little bit of OCD, a place for everything, everything in its place. I think men would run the other way.
Not the bumper sticker you want to go
I don't
with.
think
but what
men
you're
would like that.
describing is like a sort of a disorder.
Yeah.
What they're saying is,
what you could put on your profile is, estoy loca.
Yeah, I'm a crazy woman. I fly into jealous rages. I don't think men would like that. So,
I love a man. I think it's a good thing if any person's in therapy and they're getting the help that they need. I feel strongly, though, about intimacy being natural and that meaning emotional intimacy.
Yes.
So I think that's something you should share when you're dating someone. You're a few months in, you've really gotten to know them. You say, hey, by the way, I've been seeing a therapist. This is something I've been talking to them. I don't love just like the whole world knowing it, but what I do love about Gen Z is that they're embracing taking care of their mental health.
Yes,
My generation before, it was like, haha, therapy's for nerds, like just drink your way through it. Like what a toxic, unhealthy way to like consider mental health.
Yeah. See, I don't agree with any of you. I think it's a really good thing. And that
No, we're saying that too, just maybe not on your dating profile.
Even on the dating app. I
you like it?
Yes. I mean, we have a problem with men in this country, that they're not really looking into themselves. And there's a stigma against it because you say it would be a turn-off or whatever other silly thing you just said.
No, mine would be a turn-off. I might be turned on by it.
You might be turned on.
I might be turned on by it. A man that wants to be a better version of himself.
If People magazine would just put out the sexiest patient alive, you would have men running to therapy.
No, what Alyssa's saying that's really important is there's physical intimacy, which we all know. Like, what did you sleep with him? Are you hooking up? But we don't talk a lot about emotional intimacy. There are a lot of layers to us. You don't give it all up on the first date unless you do, but you don't.
On a dating app.
Like it's putting everything out there so fast.
It's also like going to therapy is not the silver bullet, right? People have to put in the work. So it's not just like, okay, I'm going to therapy, therefore I get a pass on everything. There's got to be more to it. And I also don't know that some people, don't talk about going to therapy kind of like to make themselves more sympathetic, even like what we just heard about, that they're not going. If somebody's lying about going to therapy, I got an issue.
That's wild to me.
Lying is bad.
Can you imagine?
Lying is bad.
You're like, now you double need therapy.
Well, the other thing is it's good practice for them when you have couples counseling after you marry them.